Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are going to be discussing a specific question. Is it possible to limit options on a date picker when we are making use of the form? So there are several options that we can make use of that we're going to explore today. So I have a form that which I had already created. Say we want to add a date picker so that someone chooses the date, but we want to limit the date to specific periods or something like that. Well, what we have to do is once we put it here, we simply go to the properties. There are many options, but today we're just looking at the limits. So we go to where it says limits. If you really want, you might say you want to do age verification to say I only want applicants of a certain age. You make use of this one and you put the minimum age. So if someone is below that minimum age, then you can also put further automation to stop that person from going on with filling in their information. This is not the only option that's there. You can also limit whether you can put dates which are in the past or the future. So say we don't want people to put dates that are in the past. You want probably for them to pick dates that are in the future. In this case, it might not particularly apply to this form, but we're now just exploring other limits that we can put. You can also say, I don't want dates in the future, I want dates in the past. Let's say if it is a date of birth. In some instances, you might want the system to limit the choices to specific days of the week. So you might just want to say, I want people to put dates that are on Thursdays. So you remove everything and you leave Thursday there. Another interesting feature is say it's probably a function that you want to run for a specific period, say from a certain start date to an end date. You can make use of this start to end date. Then people will only be given that range of dates so that they can pick in the form. Sometimes you can disable specific dates in a year. So all you have to do is to put these dates there so that probably they are holidays, so that people cannot uh, take them. Or you can also disable date ranges to say from 1 January to 28 February. You can also do the same, making use of this particular form. So that's generally how you put limits on the date picker.